everybody give a warm welcome to our favorite DSGB, Pastor Troy. Everyone's talking about my new talk show, Live with Karisha. We shoot live on Thursdays in Atlanta. It's amazing. What are you waiting for? Tap in. Pastor Troy!
DJ Big Hood, rich.
It's like, picture everything you thought was good was really bad. Everything bad was really good. What if heaven was on earth, nigga? The whole world vice versa.
Welcome back to Live with Karisha show, and we have legendary rapper, entrepreneur, actor, film director, brand ambassador, I did my research, Pastor Troy in the hot seat.
What's up, y'all? What's happening?
Now listen, sir, let me tell you, when I did my research, I went back and watched so many interviews that you did, different podcasts. You know, they're not as good as The Diva, but
I'm sure.
You've done some dope ones. But everybody and their mama keep asking about Master P, so I'm not going to ask you about that. But I do want to know, if he was to do a No Limit tour in Atlanta and invite you to open up, would you come perform?
I definitely would. It ain't no pressure like that for Master P like that. I don't want to kill that man. I respect that man. You know what I mean?
Would you perform No More Playing GA?
If he allow me to, you know what I mean? Because, hey, man, this ATL, it ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean? We go, man, how the Falcons-Saints rivalry is already, man. We always down there. They always in our face talking they smack. We always back talking at them. So I think we could pull it off, man.
And we know you would. So
Yes.
you are very vocal about speaking up about things that you don't agree with.
Exactly.
Like, you will call out the BS real fast, and I love you for that. What's a trend going on right now in current day that you like gets no play from Pastor Troy?
Man, it ain't that it don't get no play, but it's something that we just need to work on and make it better. And that's the Water Boys.
The Water Boys.
Oh, my God, boy. Them motherfuckers about to break my window every day, every time. I'm talking about this, I be in these same corners every day, man. It's just a way to do it. It's just a way to do it, man.
They're a little aggressive these days.
That's my biggest thing, man, trying to figure out a real play to teach them boys how to be the businessmen and entrepreneurs that they want to be, instead of just running up on every fly car they see and beating down the window. You feel me? Yeah, you know how it goes.
They be outside. Sometimes it don't even be hot.
You feel me? I don't know where they get all this water from. It's so funny, man. I talked to him. I'm like, so how this go, man? He was like, he supplied the water. We buy it, we sell it, then got to take him back his cut. It's a whole operation, man. So much love to the Water Boys, man.
Much love to the Water Boys. And kudos to our young black kings for finding an open area of income.
Yeah.
They could be out there on them streets doing anything. They just want to sell a little bottle of water. I always buy it. Child, they stopped me. It was raining the other day, y'all. It was raining outside. This little boy came up to me. He couldn't have been more than 16, 17 years old. I bought both the water bottles. He's over there in Decatur. I was like, just give me the water, child. Give me a cash app. Got you
It's all good. I told him, fool, that was me that just left. You feel me, man? They could come right back to the car.
I love that. So in your past, you mentioned how you're a father and how your father was very, very strict on raising you, and you adopted a lot of those same principles as a father to your own children. Yeah. So what's some things that our young black boys can be working on to better themselves?
You know what I mean? I don't necessarily say it was strict. I just say it was just discipline. You feel me, man? People look at being disciplined as being strict, but that wasn't necessarily the case, and that's the same thing I instill in my kids. And what all the boys should be, all the fathers should be instilling in their children, man. I love waking up. My dad used to be like, man, if God bless you to wake up this morning, the least thing you can do is make your bed. You feel me, man? So them the kind of things that I just want little brothers to apply, man. They just make you feel better, man. Cleaning up, just feeling good, man.
Feeling good. They say people who make their bed in the morning are much more likely to be millionaires than people who don't.
I heard.
I don't even leave out my room until I make my bed. Yeah, I'm very anal about that.
It, man.
The whole room got to be on point.
Just some little small things like that, man, take you a long way.
Right, the fine details. Let's chat being independent. Talk to us about your Street is Lit TV channel on Roku. Yeah. And congratulations, I heard you made money on that channel.
Yeah.
Child.
It's all good, man. My channel, man, it's Lit Street TV. You can download it on the Roku store, the Amazon Fire Stick. You can download it in the Google Play Store and on like the Apple app, whatever you do. But it's just an independent platform, man, for independent artists to show their videos, short films, you know, long, full version films, whatever. It's Tubi before Fox purchased it. You feel me?
Facts.
Real independent, underground, just kicking it.
What's been more lucrative for you? The physical copy era when you were like pressing up CDs and selling them in the streets, or the digital era that we're in now?
Man, I really ain't made sense out of the streaming era, man, because I just won't do it. You feel me, man? I sell my music on PastorTroy.com, my website. You know what I mean? You can go straight to my website and buy the music directly to you. You know what I mean? So, physical, man, I miss it, man. Those physical days, man, we were making $7, $8 a CD, selling 50, 60,000, doing it 2-3 times a year.
What?
With nobody to answer to, nobody to talk to. So I definitely would. When they started doing all the mixtapes and giving away all that music, I was like, no, get some distribution, man. It's going down. But, you know, it's all about transitioning and goddamn figuring out the next thing. So I'm just glad I was able to do that with the film.
Did you just drop an EP? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it online. You need help with your music career. Do check out Ground Level Empire, founded by entrepreneur Tommy Bugs Jr. This full-service label helps you, the artist, get your music heard. They specialize in artist development, management, marketing for your services, and it's a full-service company. So Ground Level Empire works with artists, actors, comedians, all types of talents. Do check them out right now and schedule your consultation so you can take your career to the next level.
They say you gotta know how to pivot.
Got to.
And I don't know if y'all know, but this is like the king of independent artists.
For sure, man, for sure.
If anybody was pressing up copies without a label, you was like the originator.
Yeah.
So
I'm talking about, man, it was so crazy. I'm from the era where the bootlegs, I knew they were gonna bootleg my music already. So I could just go on and holler at the bootleg and be like, man, here, give me 15, 20,000, man, I'll give you a master copy. Well, you ain't just gonna have just a bullshit copy. So half of the mixtape y'all bought, I got me 20,000. Hell, if I wouldn't have got that 20,000, I wasn't gonna get nothing. You feel me? So it all panned out for me.
I love that. You listen, when it comes to making money, we gotta give Pastor Troy his flowers. Let me shout this out. Brand ambassador for the NFL Falcons.
Yeah.
Feature on Triple X movie soundtrack.
Yeah.
So thousands of units independently.
Yeah.
What's been like your biggest, personally to you, what's been like your biggest highlight of your career?
My biggest highlight of my career, just to be able to go from leaving college at Payne College. I went to school in Augusta, Georgia, just to make the decision to leave school and pursue my music career 100%, and being able to be the headliner of Homecoming the next year.
Facts.
Yeah,
you
that
did
was pretty
that.
cool.
That must have been a big deal.
I'm talking about, man, to pull up on the campus. You know, they didn't understand what I was doing or what I was really trying to do, especially the administrators. They was like, a rapper, what is this, you know? But just to be able to pull up back on the campus, the first person I saw in that 600 was the president.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what was you majoring in? What was your major?
My major is African American history.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm a
God.
historian, man. I love American history. I love African American history. I don't even say African American history because it's American history, man. We built this motherfucker, man.
Clock it.
Yeah.
Give us our Black history fact of the night.
The Black history fact for tonight will be that it was a regiment called the First Rhode Island, and these black soldiers fought with George Washington. And when Great Britain finally gave up the sword and surrendered, those black soldiers who was right there with him, man. They was right there, man.
What?
You know, since the beginning. The first person to die for this country, Crispus Attucks, this was the beginning of what built America. So do your research about Black history, man. We've been here since the beginning.
I love that. You smart and you talented. Ooh,
For
I
sure.
love it. So Augusta plays a major role in your success.
Yeah.
Augusta is like that city. It's a small city. Do you feel like artists? Well, my first question, I seen a past interview where you said that Augusta is not as musically inclined as Atlanta.
Yeah.
So what can Augusta and all the top dogs do in Augusta do to help level up the playing field in Augusta?
You know, it wasn't no tripping about Augusta. It is what it is. You know, it's the home of the masters. So if that went over your head, you got some more work to do, more homework to do. You feel me, man? So going to a small city like that and taking rap down there, you know, Atlanta had already hit with Outkast and Goody Mob a little bit, but Augusta, they just really hadn't had that opportunity, not with that kind of music. They were doing my boy Tony Mercedes, a lot of the, ooh, that just my baby daddy and shit like that. But then I came with that Pastor Troy, no more play, we ready and all that stuff, man. It just turned this whole city up, man. It just turned it up.
Do you feel like celebrities and artists who make it out of Augusta have a responsibility to go back and spread some opportunities to the hometown?
You know what, man? I say everybody just have an opportunity to be successful and be a good representation of whatever you do and whatever you're from. You know what I mean, man? I don't be the one that's like, oh, man, he wasn't here for this, he wasn't here for that. As long as you somewhere doing something.
I like that. Now, I want to change directions a little bit because I know you are you're an outspoken person. You're going to say what you want to say.
For sure.
Have you been following Terrence Howard, the actor?
I hear a little bit here and there.
So Terrence Howard, I don't know if you guys know, but Terrence Howard is saying that he's about to start his own podcast, and he's going to be talking about the entertainment industry and blowing the lid off of a lot of stuff. I want to know what's your thoughts on that.
If that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do, man. My position right now, man, is just people talk so much. I don't do all that talking, man. I'm about that action, man. You know what I mean, dog? Like, there's so many podcasts, there's so many different opportunities. If they ain't doing it like you, I don't want to hear about it. You feel me? Let's go, Karisha Divas. Let's go.
That just made my night.
For
And he
sure.
smiled at me so eloquently when he said that. He just made me blush. He's got his beard and everything, and his boxing thing.
You know it.
Woo, child.
Oh my God.
I love my life. I told you I love my life, period. I love that. So listen, let's change gears. Have you ever been approached to sacrifice your integrity or your morals for riches and more fame?
I've been so blessed and been so upfront about who I am and what I represent, they don't even play with me like that.
Ooh,
you
I know.
feel me?
Yeah, I know how they better
I
come
don't even
correct.
have them problems.
Okay, because you be doing that crunk music.
They already see it. This belt heavy, this belt hard. I smack the goddamn hell out of somebody with this motherfucker.
Have you ever hit anybody with the belt?
Nah. Ain't nobody ever played with
Is
it.
the belt really heavy? Like, do you let people like?
You can grab it.
Can I? Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is nice. Ooh, that's gold.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that child. Ooh, he doing.
She look good with the belt. All right.
Where my manager? I want a belt. I want a belt now for Lava. Give me a belt that say Lava Karisha. Shout out to the belt. So what's the wildest situation you ever experienced in the music industry?
One more time. The wildest situation.
The wildest situation you experienced.
Over 25 years, there's been a lot of wild situations in the industry.
I
but,
could imagine.
You know what? It's so many wild situations, they ain't even wild no goddamn more, man. All this shit be the same, man.
You done
feel
seen
me,
it.
man?
You done
Ain't
seen
nothing
it
no more
all.
wild than the other, man.
I know that's right. And then you also jumped into the movie lane. Down to Come Up, you wrote, produced, and directed. He wrote, produced, and directed his own movie.
At 29 Sky Entertainment, they are introducing fresh talent and creativity to the world. They offer innovative services in marketing, artist development, management, and more. So make sure you follow 29 Sky Entertainment on all social media platforms. They also offer security and truck and Ubering services. That's right, they have all of the resources to help you with your music and deliver your heavy loads all around the world. Don't stress no more as an artist. Find a label that can get behind you and help you get the work done today.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I appreciate that. But being from the independent world of music, it was just easy to transition to the independent world of film, you know what I mean? Being an independent artist, man, you handle a lot of responsibilities, from booking your studio time to finding your beats and getting it mixed and mastered and all that stuff. It's the same kind of way when you go into the film stuff, man. The music industry just gave me a better understanding how to go over there and make it happen.
But give us some tea, like, because I know it's got to be different because we're not in the DVD era no more. Yeah. So you really can't go outside. Well, you could go outside and sell DVDs of your movie, but how do you go about promoting an independent film in the streets?
With me, with independent film, man, I do a lot of business with Tubi. I'm like one of the first artists that blew up on Tubi, man. We've been doing business with Tubi since 2018. You know what I mean, man? So a lot of people just got on Tubi after the pandemic, but we've been getting money with them. With that being said, I got a concert on Tubi. It's called Pastor Troy Unplugged. I perform at City Winery, man, with my live band, the Down South Georgia band. So make sure you go to Tubi, type in Pastor Troy Unplugged, and enjoy the concert, man. I'm rocking all your hits live with a live band. It's dope.
That's super dope. Before we put you in the hot seat, congratulations, King. Child, you just done so much.
We just
and I respect it because you're a big deal. Don't get me wrong. You are a legend. You are him. But to me, I still see you as like an independent man, artist, boss. Like you made your own lane. You don't have to answer to nobody. You don't have to answer to a label or a team. You didn't sign your life away.
That's real. I appreciate it.
Yeah, like that's a blessing. So what's next for you on your business ventures?
Man, with me, man, I'm just grind, man. You know, I got a radio station, dsgbradio.com. All the independent artists, man, y'all want to sing y'all music, man, we just grab music and just play it, man. You send that email is dsgbradio@gmail.com. One more time, that's dsgbradio@gmail.com. And if you want to stay in contact with me, man, it's Pastor Troy, DSGB, wherever, man. On Instagram, on the TikTok, all that shit. Just follow me, man. You know I can't stand under that shit because I'm cool for real. You feel me?
For real. And he just gave y'all his email. Tommy.
Yeah.
Go in and send the music, honey. Hot seat
Hey,
question.
much love to the chef, man, for hooking me up, man.
Chef
you already know what up, chef.
Chef Say, you like the food?
You already know. Hey, one more shout out to my boy Jazzy Faye, man. One of the boys that embraced me coming to the city.
Jazzy, you're still here. I love you for that.
I'm talking about, man, he really embraced me coming into this thing. My boy Doug in the back. My boy Sam, Eastside Boys, what's happening?
What's happening? All right.
Yo, man, we gonna be at Stockbridge Amphitheater on Saturday, May 24th, man. Saturday, May 24th. Make sure y'all in the building, man. We on the south side. I want to see y'all in the building. Riverdale, y'all know that's just right around the corner, man. Y'all pull up, man, have some fun with us.
Hot seat question on Live with Karisha. Who is your Atlanta Mount Rushmore?
My Atlanta Mount Rushmore, I say, my thing be more about the homage of the people that open up the doors. You feel me? Not necessarily what's hot then, because I know how many people had to make real sacrifices for it to be able for any of us to do it. So you got to put up the Raheem, the Dreams. You got to put up the Kilo Ali's. For me, I say Outkast, and however you want to put up the Goody Mob.
Yes, we love the Goody Mob. Shout out to CeeLo Green, who was on the show last season. We love all of our Atlanta.
See, you know, Mount Rushmore ain't the only monument. I'm Pastor Troy Mountain. You hear me? All by myself. Ain't nobody with me. This what I did. This how I stand with that belt on my shoulder. Y'all know how we rocking.
Child, I like you. What can an artist do to move their music more strategically?
I think artists to move their music more strategically just need to focus on the people that build a fan base. You know, look for people that you think are even interested. You know what I mean? That's the thing about the platforms and stuff like that, man. They just sending your shit to everybody. You feel me, man? Old white women, goddamn, they just sending this shit everywhere. With me and PastorTroy.com, I'm talking to people that fuck with Pastor Troy. You feel me, man? So it's all good. If it fall off the table and somebody else get it, that's cool, but it ain't my focus. I'm not really trying to gain a new fan base. I'm trying to keep the fan base I got.
Yeah, I love that. And get them, keep spending the money. Speaking of white women, our good brother Shannon Sharp with Shay Shay Podcast, who's been hitting the fall from grace. I know y'all heard about the situation with the girl and the Busby lawyer bringing all this stuff up. Do you feel like it's a shakedown, or do you feel like our brother really should not be dabbling in the meat of the young children?
Hey, man. My mama say, she can't use your comb. Don't bring her home. And that's just how it go, man. Save you a lot of trouble. You feel me, man?
So it's safe to say you like black women?
I do. Love black women.
I love this man. Plug in yourself. Look at that camera and tell everybody at home where to follow you at.
Hey, yo, man, I'm at Pastor Troy, DSGB. Make sure you download Lit Street TV to your phones, everything, man. I got a show that I want you to be a guest on. In the A with Pastor Troy, man. We're going to interview you about your journey. You feel me?
I am absolutely honored.
I'm looking forward to it.
Really? Oh, and I got you a gift. Okay, so I am big on candles. I'm such a girl's girl. I have candles all over the house. And
That's
I did
good.
some shopping yesterday. I found this one. It smells so good.
I can't wait to light
I opened it up in the store, but I didn't open yours. Jazzy, I got you a candle, Jazzy. Don't forget your candle, I got you. Oh, you got it? Okay, I got you guys both some amazing candles. We're gonna put that down.
Hey, yo, one more thing. I got a record store down on Peter Street. We right next door to the Old Lady Gang, where the Old Lady Gang restaurant was on Peter Street, man. But it's just a record store. It's a listening bar, man. We got crates, old school music. We got all the new music that's on vinyl, man. It's just a vibe, man. Just stop by and check us out. Anytime it's a game or something on, we down there hanging out. Pull up and hang out with us.
Well, listen, Pastor Troy, it has been an absolute honor having you on the Live with Karisha show. I can't wait to visit your show. I hope all of our artists have sent emails to dsgbradio@gmail.com, and I'm going to go home and watch this film on Tubi.
Unplug. Pastor Troy Unplug. When you put Pastor Troy Unplug, pop up.
I can't wait to go home and relax, take the wig off, get comfortable in my bed. But anyways, everyone at home, thank you for checking in with another episode of Live with Karisha. As always, stay fabulous, stay blessed, and peace. I want to thank all of my sponsors who helped me with this hard production. Pecan, Michael Marshall, Ground Level Empire, 29 Sky Entertainment. If I'm forgetting you, Chef Zay Cooks, Peace Delightful Treats. Thank you to everybody. Snow with I-28. Thank you, Miss Shonda. Thank you to the queen of business pitches. I appreciate all of you guys' support, and this is our time with Pastor Troy.
Much love.
Ooh, I like that one.